Greetings, Internet, and welcome to Aaron Plays, and I hope you're doing fantastically well. This is a continuation of my playthrough of Into the Woods by GMT Games, which is representing the Battle of Shiloh. We are just about to start the 9 a.m. turn, and I think this will be episode 47. Yes, 47 episodes. And we've only done 3 turns. Well, there we go. In this, I'm going to go through the initial activations, initiatives, efficiency draws, order changes, and such forth. I don't think we'll actually get to move physically any of the counters yet in this particular episode. So if you want to skip forward an episode, which isn't on the line yet, but what it is, if you're watching this from way in the back, this episode will probably just be purely admin orders and distance, but it needs to be done, and I'm going to go through it. I'm going to go through it in a fair detail. So let's go down the map and see what's going on. And yeah, if you could subscribe to the channel, brilliant. And any comments, much appreciated. But let's go. And there it is, the sequence of play. Don't have the word abridged there, but we're going through in detail. And the first part is the initiative determination, or an initiative segment. Now, with that, the Union had the initiative last turn. So they get a +1 modifier to the dice for the initiative this turn. And high is good. That's what we get. Okay. Both sides roll a 3, but as we know, the Union get +1. So they get a 4. So the Union maintain the initiative. In game terms, that means they get to choose which AM, activation marker, they keep hold of before it goes into the pool. So they will get the first activation in the turn. Next part there, determine chain of command. So now we're determining who's in and out of command. Let me just bring this down. Oh, don't do that then. Yeah, I tell you what, I couldn't do that, can't I? Boom. Right. Okay, so I'm going to go Union first, and I'm going to look at their command systems. Okay, so it all comes from the divisional commander. So let's start with Sherman's division, shall we? This dude here. Now, he's got a command range of 9, effectively, leader movement points. He's got a few divisions under his command. So let's have a look at McDowell. He's sort of within that, so he's not out of command. And with McDowell, let's have a look at his units. He's got a command range of 4. So the unit he stacked was in command. This artillery has got that little yellow number near it. That means that it's under his command. And he's got 4, so it's 2 4 to the artillery and that infantry unit. And even though this unit is not within 4 of McDowell, it's adjacent to a unit it is. So they are all in command. Next up, so we then look at Buckland, which is part of Shillow's division. Let me just bring it a little bit closer. Okay, so he's the 4th Brigade of the 5th Division of the Army of Tennessee. Okay, he's definitely within Shillow's command range of 9. And Buckland himself has only got command range of 3. Okay, so that's 2. He's only paying 1.5 movement points to get through this. I was going to call it SH1T, but stuff, these woods. But the command range counts it as 2. Special rule, because command problems were rampant in this battlefield. So that puts him out of command. Now, true, it's the front facing of this Confederate unit, so the command can't even be traced through that hex. So that'll be 2, 4, 6. So I'm going to mark that unit out of command. Now, what effect does that actually have? It means that whatever activations Buckland gets, this guy will have 1 less, to a minimum of 1. Okay, this unit here is also part of Buckland's, and he's also 2, 4, 6 out of command. So let's put him out of command. And that's about it for him. Next up is Wraith. Wraith, sometimes. He's actually a different division. He's part of a colonel's division. So who the hell does Sherman has Hildebrand? He's actually only got a few batteries and command range 2, 4, 6, 8 out of command. So Hildebrand himself is out of command. Okay, and there is one other division of Sherman's way over here somewhere. There he is. Oh, that should have come off, and he's definitely out of command. Delete that. So that's Sherman's division done. Okay, so next up would be McClellan's division. He's got command range of 8. So the guy he's stacked with, where's the divisional commander? There he is. He should be on top. Brigade commander. Marsh, he's in command. All Marsh's units, by the look of it, are in command too. Over to Wraith. Okay, so is he within 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And his units. Okay. That's all the green bands here. They look to be within 3 because this unit, that's 2, that's 4, but because he's adjacent to that unit, he keeps me in command. Okay, this unit though, definitely not within 3, so he will be out of command. This cavalry here is going to be out of command because he's nowhere near within McClellan's command range, and he forms an independent brigade by himself. Okay, so that's effectively Sherman's. And is anyone else? Oh, no, this guy here. Oh, okay. Let's move that out of the way for the moment. He's part of McClellan's command. He's out of command range. Let's mark him out of command. And he's only got command range of 3, 1, 2, out of command. So what that actually means is, say McClellan gets 3 activations, Hare will only get 2 of them, and these 2 regiments are just marked. We'll only actually get 1 of them. And remember, the minimum's 1. I'll leave that marker there because it's quite important for determining. That puts this guy out of command. The guns look like they're in, so that's fine. Okay. Prentice. Prentice got command range of 7. Miller, because the command can't trace through here or here because of this regiment, that would be 2, 4, 6. So Miller is out of command. His regiments, however, are in. Peabody is in command. That means he's in command. This cavalry is in command. So we're okay. Peabody's got a range of 4. 2, 4. So that puts him out of command. Okay, there we go. The Stuart's boys here. They're fine. He's out of command, but his regiments are okay. Right. So that takes us to Mr. Hurlbut. Right. So he's got a command range of, why have I still got his little marker on him? That's from last turn. Be gone. All right. So he's got a command range of 8. Williams is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Williams is in command. His regiment, he's got a command range of 4, 2, 4. All of his regiments are in command. His artillery, 1, 2, 3, is also in command. Blimey. Okay, move it over to Lauman. Okay, he's within command range of Hurlbut. And all his blue, they're all in command. His artillery. Whose artillery is that? That's just Hurlbut's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's now in command. probably marked that last time. That's in command and not allocated. This artillery here, Albert. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That artillery is actually in command. Yeah. The cavalry, though, are not, because they're off the road. They are out of command. Okay, then going on to Vetch's. He's only got a command range of 3. He's in command. That regiment's out of command because it's 2, 4. He's only got a command range of 3. This guy is in command. Last time, he's in command now. And such forth. So, yeah. This artillery is independent, so it's not in command of anybody at the present moment. All right, so this ramshackle bunch of people, I say people, where Wallace, Mr. Wallace, he is the divisional commander of the 2nd Division. Mr. Tuttle, 8, 1, 2, well, half, 1 and a half road. I wish there'd been a slightly better way to tell the difference, but anyway. So, he's definitely in command. Tuttle's got command range of 4. In command and in command. 2, 4, no, out of command. Out of command. In command of the artillery. In command for the artillery. Okay, that's quite useful. However, Sweeney. I think it is 1 on the trail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just in command. Sweeney himself's got command range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are all in command, but these ones beyond over here are out. That's a big actual brigade, isn't it? I mean, he's got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 regiments. Right, MacArthur out of command. And his units, he's got command range of 4, half, 1, 1 half, 2. So they're all in command along that road. He's in command. This artillery is out of command at the present moment. 4, half, 1 and a half, 2 and a half. No, out of command. Out of command. Out of command. And yes, you said it. Out of command. Right. Is there any other Union units we need to worry about? Let me just zoom out a bit. Oh, let's zoom in, Mr. Sibley. Okay, so we're done. Independent units. And so forth. We've done Huddlebutt. So yeah, that I think is the Union. Yeah. Okay. Right, so the Confederates have got an army command, or 2 army commanders on the field, and corps commanders. So we've got to trace from the army to the corps, and then from the corps to the divisions. So first of all, let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. So Johnson and Bragg. So Johnson's got a command range of 10. This is a road, so it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to there. 6, 7, 8, 9. So Bragg's in command. Good. Then Hardy, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hardy's in command as well. All right, so let's now break that down even further. Bragg to Ruggles. So that is 3, 6 in command. Ruggles, divisional commander, has some brigades. So he has Pond. Now he's got a command range of 6. 2, 4. No way. So Pond is out of command. Pond's regiments, he's only got a command range of 3. In command, Artillery isn't. Infantry isn't. Yeah, they're in serious command issues, aren't they? Out of command. It's 2, 4. Definitely out of command. So just crossing this stream has caused quite a few command issues. Okay, Ruggles is actually stacked with Anderson. So we know Anderson's in command. Okay, Anderson's got command range of 4, 2, 4, so they're in command. That puts them in command because they're adjacent to a unit that is in command. So that's Anderson's. His artillery, though, which is sitting over here, definitely isn't. Okay, should have marked that artillery's out of command as well. There we go. Now then, the yellow is Gibson. There's Ruggles. There's Gibson. Not a Scoobies. So he's definitely out of command. He's got a command range of 4, so he's in command. He's in command, and because of that, that puts them all in command. Right. Okay, so that's Ruggles' division. Withers' division now. Where is Mr. Withers? Is he Withers? There he is. Right, so he's got to trace command back to Rag. He's got 6 command points. 2, 4. No, so Withers' division is out of command. Okay, he's got a command range of 8. Gladden is in command. He's got green and yellow, and his regiments are all in command of him, whose core command, divisional command out of command. So what that'll mean again, less activations. Withers, red artillery, that's over here. That's going to be out of command at the moment. That yellow artillery, yellow's over here. It's going to be out of command. Blue, and that's Jackson. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8. Jackson's in command. Jackson's units are therefore in command. That's fine. Okay. This cavalry, though, 2, 4, 6, 8, is out of command. Okay. Moving along the Confederate front, that is Withers' division. We have Hardy's is the corps commander. He can take personal command of Claiborne as long as Claiborne's within range. 2, 4, 6. He is. Claiborne's troops are all. Oh, who's this guy? He's not one of Claiborne's. What's he doing over there? He's going to be over here. Yeah, I fancy a little wonder. Yeah, that little wonder's put you out of command, mate. Claiborne's got a command range of 5, so he still keeps his brigade in command. He's got 1 unit over here, though. Yeah, 1 unit over here, 2, 4. Yeah, he's out of command. Again, this is all being caused by, well, once you make contact with the enemy, the formations get broken up. So Hindman is out of command of Hardy. So he's out of command. Whoops. Where did that come from? I don't know what to do. Let's just retake that back. There we go. It was under there. Right. So Hindman is out of command. I should have had them both marked because he's not. There we go. Right. Hindman has got. Well, he technically has Claiborne, but Claiborne's been kept active by Hardy himself. So Hindman has got Wood. Where's Mr. Wood? There he is. 5. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wood's in command. Still got that double activation mark on it. Let's get that away. And he's also got Shaver, which is 2, 4. So Shaver's in command. All right. that unit that was out of command probably last turn is no longer out of command. Anyone else? Right, so let's have a look at Wood's units. He's got a command range of 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's in command, but those guns are not. He's not. And he's not. But yeah, getting engaged in combat sort of shatters up any formational units you've got. Shaver. Okay, he's got command range 4, 2, 4, so he's in command. He's in command. Unit he's with. The cavalry part of Hinrans. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that cavalry's out of command. It's yellow. It's been attached to Shaver. Right, that was my reminder. He is in command because he's attached to Shaver. Okay. Then moving on down here, we have Stuart's Brigade, Clark from Polk. Polk's got command range of 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. Clark himself has got Russell, which is all these guys here. They're all adjacent to each other. That's fine. And then Stuart, 2, 4, 6. Stuart's in command. Stuart's command itself. They're all in command. So Clark is fine. Beauregard was in command range of Polk. I measured that out last time. So that means Cheatham, who's part of Polk, is within 7 of Polk. Again, I measured the count at that time. Remember, this is half movement point along this road for command. He's got a command range of 6. Stevens is within that 6. 2, 4, 6. Johnson's within that 6. Range of 4. 2, 4. They're all in command. 2, 4. They're all in command. Everybody here is in command. Then Breckinridge from Beauregard, commanded. Breckinridge's corps, he's got. These seem to be individual brigades. They don't seem to be a divisional. I think Breckinridge is corps commander and divisional commander. And these all look in command to me. All right, so that's that stage. Hold on, let's see if I can find where there we go. So we've just done determined chain of command. Yay. Activation, efficiency, determination. Activation, efficiency, determination. That's this thing, efficiency pools. So we'll start with the Confederacy. So let's put all their chits in the pool, which then actually shuffles them. Move that down here, and I'll bring up the Confederate order of battle. Okay. So each one of these gets a chit from the pool, which I'll drag up one at a time. We also get one for unassigned units. So that is 5. So I'll just draw them one at a time. Now these have numbers ranging from 1 to 4. There's 1, 1, there's 1, 4, and there's, let me tell you exactly. No point just saying it. And for the efficiency pool, so there's 1, 1, 3 2s, 4 3s, and 1 4 chit. Okay, so that's those 3, and we need to draw one for the here. Okay, so let's turn them over. All right, we don't need to mask it anymore. That's a good one. A 3, a 3. Breckinridge, the reserves 1. Okay, fair enough. And unassigned units 2. That's not some bad draws. Let's draw the Union, and then we'll work it out how many AMs and such forth. Let's put that down there. Let's bring up the Union order of battle. Somewhere. Come on. There it is. Right, so let's make that sheet bigger. There we go. Right. So bringing this up here, these now come out of the pool. so I can't do it. They go in. Now their pool is made up of 3 ones, 5 twos, 3 threes, no 4. Okay. But they will be getting a 4 chit at 11 a.m. So there's more twos and less threes and more ones. Okay, so drawing from there, we want to draw one for that Wallace. He's not on the board yet, L. Wallace. Oh, what is? L. Wallace doesn't come until about 6 p.m. So there's no point drawing one for him. Okay. And Prentice. Army of the Ohio aren't on the board yet. And we want one for the AMs. Unassigned units. There we go. Right, so that's all of them. So let's see. 2, 2, 1. Ooh, for Hurtlebert. This is the big one. Sherman gets 3. Well done, Sherman. Prentice gets 3. He only had 1 last time. Interesting. Oh, and the unassigned is 3. That, considering they've only got 3 threes, is pretty good. Pretty good draw for the Union for the 9 a.m. turn. Now, in opposed play, your opponent wouldn't know that. He only gets to see your efficiency chits at the end of the turn. So this is sort of information that each side wouldn't know, because this efficiency chits determine how many activation markers go in the pool, with slight modifications due to leadership or higher grade leadership, etc. So let's just minimize that for the time being and bring back up the Kepi. All right, and pull these out. So yeah, that was some good drawing for the Union. Okay, now what goes into this? Well, we know all of those are definitely going to go in there. But I can pull them back out and see. Just realised I've got to turn them upside down. So let's just flip all those. There we go. And they now go to sit in the activation pool. Right. So that's not directly the next step that's done. So we've just done activation efficiency determination, divisional orders. Does any divisions want to change their orders? And as long as they're in commands, they don't have to make any die roll. Players with a chain of command from brigade leaders to corps commanders may change the orders of any brigade in the chain. And we don't have to worry about corps commanders for the Union because they don't have any. So let's take the Union Army and see if we want to change, because the reason why I'm doing them first is because they've got initiative, and it's just reminding me they have initiative. So Sherman, he's got McDowell, who's got attack orders. Do they want to come out of that? Don't think so. Buckland's division or brigade. No, they're quite happy. I wouldn't say they're ecstatic, but there's no point changing those. Hartbutt's under advance. Well, yeah, he's a bit, his brigade's shattered. And we have these guys here. They might as well stay on advance because they're trying to get across. McLennan's, they're under advance orders. Wraith is under advance orders. Now, he can probably change to attack. And because he's within command range of McLennan's, that's automatic. So let's flip that. There you go. Wraith's under attack order. Now, Parry can mark the counter orders. There we go. See, got a little attack order on him there. Okay, didn't realise that. Someone did mention it in the One of your viewers mentioned it that you can change it actually on the counter itself. So that's good. Hildebrand. So he's got there, he's got March. Oh, so if there's nothing, is advance orders. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Right. So McClelland puts Wraith onto her attack, keeps Marsh into advance, and this guy here, um, he's out. He's out of command, but we might as well keep him under advance because he needs to move up. So delete that marker now. It's no longer needed. Um, let's clone that and give him an advance order. Okay, carrying along the Union front. So Prentice, does he want to change any of his orders? Um, where's Peabody? Peabody he was under attack. Mm, I think he will change to advance actually. It's looking a bit shattered. Clone that. So that's Peabody's. Um, Meanwhile, Miller, he's got pretty much most of in fact, a division coming up against him. Does he want to stay there or does he want to pull out? And just found Peabody's markers. There we go. Combat ineffective and advance. I think he'll stay under advance. So he has got the option to retreat before combat. Spain's field's no longer worth victory points. It was contested, so nobody got any victory points. At the end of the game, it'll be important, but at the present moment, as both sides, I've removed the control marker off that one. Yeah, lost field, definitely under Confederate control. So, yes, so what am I doing? Order changes. So no change there. These guys are marching up. Right. These are under advance. That's fine. British. Right. These guys, what we're going to do with who is in command of this division? This is Wallace's, isn't it? Where is Mr. Wallace? There's Tuttle, Mr. Wallace, W. Wallace. All right, so it's only Sweeney and Tuttle that are in command. So we're going to put them under advance. The Union cannot go into march at the present moment, not until 11 o'clock. So Tuttle, advance. Sweeney, advance. Well, MacArthur hasn't. Their default is advance, so I suppose he's advance as well. Right. Okay, so that's the Union done. Okay, Confederates. Let's start on this side. Right. Stuart, do we now we now change his orders to attack? Okay. And yay, we can put it on the front of the marker. Russell, I think he still needs to get all coordinated, so we'll leave him under advance. There's his advance marker. Okay. Now these guys can actually put under march. And they'll activate on the march chit. So you know what? We haven't done it so far. So let's do that. From 9 a.m. onwards, they can be under march orders. You don't have to be on the road to march. Yeah. Now, Breckenridge only got one chit. Doesn't mean you can't put his command under march orders. Or does it? Or does it? Yes, by putting them under march orders, it actually circumnavigates their divisional order. So they could technically get 4 march activations. I'll explain all about march orders when the march chit is drawn, because that could be in like 2 weeks' time. And then you've forgotten all about it. So I'll wait until that. Other than we can put them under march orders, and yeah, a little bit sneaky, but there we go. Flip that and flip again. So that's yeah, all under march. Okay, moving now back up towards the front. So we got as far as Clark's. What is happening in this shambles here? They're both under attack orders, though Wood's marker is way from him. So actually now oh, get rid of that little red one for the moment. Wood uh why can't I find their orders? Because I'm there we go. Under attack orders, there's the attack order marker. Um that's Woods. We've got quite a lot of these units out of command. Shaver, move that. Delete. Actual. These were being used to mark how many times they've been in close combat. Delete. So we don't need that one now. Delete. Okay. Shaver. Orders. Our attack. No change there. Right. Claiborne's. He was under advance. This is the debate I had for quite a while. Do they go into the flank of the Union here? Which stretches them away from their actual job, which was to keep pushing up to the Hamburger Purdy Road, take review field, and move beyond. However, there is an exposed flank there, isn't it? Let's change that. Let's put Claiborne into an attack. Okay. So over here, right, so we've got Withers, who's out of command of his corps, so he cannot change any of these guys' orders because he can't give an order to because the order change got it from um, brigade to division to corps to be able to change the orders in this phase. So they can't. So they can still do it when it comes to their activation, but they can't do it for free now. So all because of Withers being out of command of Bragg. Bragg is in command of Ruggles. Does he want to change any of Ruggles' orders? Again, Pond can't change his orders because he's out of command of Ruggles. Gibson can't change his orders because he's out of command of Ruggles. So, in other words, no, they can't change their orders. So, no order changes there then. And that brings up the next phase. We've just done AM pull. Oh, no, sorry. No, we haven't. Divisional orders. Reinforcement orders. There's only some artillery coming on, so we don't need to worry about that. Reserve placement. No one's been placed in reserve yet. So we're now to the activation segment, initiative activation choice. So now the Union get to choose which one of their AMs they want out here. And then we work out how many AMs they've got. Sherman is the most actively engaged. Prentice is in deep doo-doo over here if this goes before he does. So that's the choice. Prentice to try and resurrect some of this, or Sherman to maintain his defense here and hold the line. What's we going to do, boys and girls? Oh, disappeared again. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So we know Sherman's got 3. So we can put one of those down there. And we're gonna have Sherman have his as the first one in play. Okay, so therefore he's got 2 coming here. Okay, because that is the next part of the sequence of play. We've got AM pool placement, and then we do we draw from there in the activation statement. So we now got to work out what each division or brigade gives. So McClellan has got an efficiency of 2. So 2 of his go in the pool. 1, 2. And the other 2 come down here, not used. Mr. Wallace has also got 2. So 2 will go down there, and 2 will end up in the pool. Just done. Sherman Prentice has got 3. So 1 ends up here. These 3 end up in that pile. Crittenden, they're not on the board yet. Hulbut's only got 1 though. And they don't have a corps commander to actually help boost this up. And again, at the present moment in time, Mr. Grant's not on the field. Okay, so that is their pools. So 2 for McClellan, 3 for Sherman, 3 for Prentice, 2 for Wallace, and only 1 for Mr. Huddlebutt. Huddlebutt. Sorry, keep doing it. Right, so that's them. So now let's look at the Confederacy. Oh, God. Right, okay. So that's let's bring this up here. Right, okay. This is where we've got to do a little bit of thinking here because they've got corps commanders. So, Polk, efficiency of 4. He's in command. So Clark and Cheatham technically will have all 4. Can't see any reason why not. So we'll put those in there and put all those in that pile there. Bragg now. And Clark and Cheatham were in command. That was the key thing. Bragg, Ruggles is in command. Withers was not. So that will drop Withers from 3 to only 2. Ruggles will be from 3 and stay 3. So that's 2 for Withers and 2 for Ruggles. Okay, so I'll put those in the pool. Hardy has 3 and he was in command range. And Hindman, his divisional commander, isn't in command range. So that will drop Hindman to 2. But Brackenridge can actually... Oh, that's a good question. Not sure. I'll have to double check that. Anyway, Hindman gets 2. Because he's out command range of Hardy. Brackenridge only actually picked up 1. So 1 of his goes in the pool. However, the March Chits goes in there now as well. And 2 unassigned. I don't think I did the Union unassigned. Now I need to do that now. So let's close that. Open that. See, that's easier if I just close it rather than drag it down. Yeah, three. So there's three of those. They go in there. Okay. They don't get their march. Right. So bringing the Confederate one back. Hardy had three. But Hindman was out of command range, so he's gone down to two. But that guy is on direct command from Hardy. He's not actually taking orders from Hindman. I have to check that. Claiborne, it says can trace command for divisional orders to Hindman or Hardy. It doesn't say that he uses Hardy's efficiency. He's still part of Hindman's division, which only gives him the two activations, which we've just done. Okay, so I think that's the efficiency part done. So bringing up the sequence of play here. So we've done the initiative, yeah, AM pool placement we're just about to do. So let's bring that up there. So that is all the units to go into the AM pool for the turn. So first of all, we'll flip them all over. We've got the back side of them, and then we drop them in the pool. Okay. So that's that part done. We know it's Sherman going first. We're ready to begin the activation phase of the 9 AM turn with Sherman. And that, boys and girls, will be in the next video. Let's bring this back up to the top and have a little chat. Okay, so an administrative episode showing how the command's done, the activation. I know I've done it for the 6 and the 7 and the 8. But actually, this is the first turn where the Union have had pretty much all of their units on the board with an efficiency chip. Doesn't mean they'll do anything with it. They've still got some, especially the northernmost units that haven't moved at all yet. They will, or probably will, get a divisional defensive mission. I'll send them somewhere that the player, well, that's me, wouldn't want them to go. So, yeah. Other than that, we've got quite a lot of chits gone there. Sherman getting 3. In fact, a lot of the Union units getting 3. They only had 3 chits, and all 3 of them came out. So that's useful for them. But the Confederates weren't too bad either. Polk, his corps is going to be the one that's doing the big drive on the Union left, Confederate right. So yeah, that keeps that sequence going. And I say, now that there's more units that can activate, there's more likelihood of good old-fashioned fisticuffs and so on. The Hardy's division is a little bit of a problem. His units are all over the place. And I say that's what happens when you actually make contact. You get into a fight, you advance after combat, and all of a sudden your command, especially considering the command range of these guys, and each wood hexes too, means that units are falling out of command quite quickly. There's no real way to stop that, other than cut down all the bloody trees. So, so maintaining an offensive, so that means that those guys that are out of command, they will have one less activation, and we'll go through that in detail. And so also in there, I'll go through march rules and march movement in detail when it occurs, because this is the first turn it could have occurred. Next turn, the 10 AM turn, the Union can also do march movement. So, which gets guys basically quicker to the front. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you could do the like, all helps the channel. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And any comments will be much appreciated, especially if I missed something. Just let me know. But until next time, guys, play games, have fun. Bye, Internet.